Well, today I want to talk to you about sports betting, and probably not in the way that you think. Most people bet on matches. Think DraftKings. Millionaires bet in Las Vegas at the Bellagio, where the minimum is $300,000. And billionaires? Well, billionaires bet on something else. Picture it. You're on DraftKings, but you have $500 million to spend. Who would you even bet against? Who has the kahunas to bet against you? Who would even pay out if you won? What, would they write a $1.5 billion check? No, of course not. So billionaires play a different game. And of course, Elon Musk wants in. Or at least we thought so. See, back in August 2022, Elon Musk dropped a tweet that he was buying Manchester United. He'd have to cough up $2.4 billion to buy it. But, he said, he was joking. This guy.
They were surprised to see somebody standing outside the building with a sink. Well, if you take a look at some video that he posted a short time after, you can see that he had video of himself walking into the Twitter headquarters with the phrase, "Let that sink in," and he literally was carrying a sink into the headquarters.
But would it be so crazy if he did? Well, I did the math, and you're going to want to sit down for this one. Here's how he'd do it. Elon Musk would have to fly from Austin, Texas, all the way over to, Manchester, England. Then he'd sit down with the majority shareholders of the Glazer family, who roughly own 69% of the club. 69. And then he'd have to convince them to sell him all their shares for an agreed price. That would give him majority ownership of the club. However, the Glazers have a long storied history with the club, and it's not short selling it to say the fans hate the owners. Headlines after protests prove this, and even Cristiano Ronaldo left Manchester United, citing the club's management as the reason for calling it quits. Yikes. Maybe you might be the rare fan of the Glazer family. If you are a fan of the Glazer family, put that down in the comments if you dare. But anyway, Elon Musk would need a return on investment. For that, let's look at the charts and full disclaimer. And it's not what I thought it would be. Manchester United went public in 2012, just over a decade ago. And during that time, the return on investment was only 48%. That's pretty average. Now compare that with Tesla, that went up 15,000% in the same time period. So maybe Manchester United wouldn't be the best investment for Elon Musk. But I had one more test up my sleeve. Here's all the reasons I think this might actually be a worthwhile investment for Mr. Musk. Manchester United is one of the most recognisable brands in the world. According to Medium, only 2 soccer teams in the world have a more recognisable name: Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. However, the Manchester United home kit is the most sold football jersey in the world of all time. It's not even close. Elon might see this as an opportunity to leverage the club's global brand recognition and expand its reach. After all, look what he was able to do for Tesla. 10 years ago, no one wanted a Tesla, until the Model 3 became the most sold car as soon as 2019. Combining his marketing genius with Manchester United's products would be a marketing bonanza hitherto undreamt of.
You could destroy life on a scale hitherto undreamt of.
Did you seriously just say hitherto undreamt of?
I understood that reference.
Side note, I think Tesla would make a pretty cool sponsor for Manchester United, but that's just me. Reason number 2, Manchester United has boatloads of cash for revenue. It's one of the most decorated teams of all time. No other English Premier League team has as great a history of winning like Manchester United. Now that's a solid brand. Manchester United has won the most titles, even though they've kind of sucked recently. But they'll probably be back to their glory days soon, and when they do, their pockets get lined with sponsorships, merchandise, broadcasting and ticket sales. From an investor's perspective, you want to buy a good investment when it's low and sell it when it's high. Manchester United is definitely at a low right now. These people get it.
So Jim Ratcliffe have officially made a bid for Manchester United. So now we have 2 confirmed bids, one coming from Qatar through Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, chairman of the Qatari bank QIB and son of the former Prime Minister. And now we've got a second English bid from Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos group.
But wait, there's more. My next reason is that it would technically be possible for Manchester United to return to its winning ways, win championship after championship, and go all the way from $3 billion to $10 billion over the next 3, maybe 4 decades. That would be a 300% return for the new owner, whoever that is. Maybe I've been hitting the Red Bull too hard, but it's not impossible. And if that's the case, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo should buy Manchester United instead. Now, that would be something. Okay, maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself, but let me know what you think down in the comments. And watch this next video, because I thought you might like it. And I hear Cristiano thinks very highly of it as well.